So we just saw Texas lose once again a second war to Guanajuato. I don't know if the Guanajuato-Indiana alliance is going to remain. We do have another northeastern war. Actually looks like New York's going to lose some territory here. There might be a slow crumble to this Deep South alliance. But let's keep in mind, we have yet to see Texas and Mississippi lose any wars. That has just not happened. Texas, Mississippi, and Missouri is almost a guarantee win, no matter what. I think that's really the only thing Texas can do right now is somehow get their alliances to come in. This is, like I said, the issue, though. This Mexican state pulls Texas into so many separate wars with a majority of Mexico, and that's what kills them every single time. And man, some huge development just was given to Guanajuato. Well, actually not that much. Most of this stuff is red anyways, but obviously they gained more territory, which will lead them to maybe take on Texas a little bit easier. So they take out any of the forts. They did remove one of the forts. They're still going to have to fight through these two. If Indiana remains an ally, then they'd have to fight through these areas as well. But just something to keep in mind. Uh-oh. Things are starting to switch back. Oh, Labrador was separate pieced. Is New York going to win this? Because now it's starting to look like that. I mean, ultimately, I don't know how Guanajuato and Puebla and Tabasco could have really helped out Indiana. That was a cool alliance to have had for a war. I think it really helped them. Really helped Mexico take down Texas. Oh, separate piece. New York just wants Nova Scotia. They don't care about Indiana. So you're going to get a little bit more time to yourself, Indiana. You're going to get like a second chance, at the very least. Or I guess a third strike. I don't see Indiana surviving for much longer, though. I think when this Missouri truce is up, Missouri's going to go back after them once again. Missouri's actually at war right now with Oklahoma. Wait a second. Oh my gosh. It's happened. The Deep South Alliance is over. And it occurred because of Missouri going after Oklahoma. Holy crap. Wow. All right, here we go. Let's go down to speed. Oh, we were on speed 4. Let's stay on speed 4. Oh, there's a pretty significant advantage here that I think Missouri and Mississippi might have. Texas just got out of war. They just got out of war that they got their butt kicked in. I don't know. I don't know. This is going to be close. Obviously, I can look at the ledger and probably get answers, but why not just let it play out in front of us and be surprised? Is Utah going to do anything in this? Yeah, they're going to do something, actually. They're probably going to distract Texas for a little bit. The problem is that the AI is going to be focused on protecting just such a large front. I can't see Texas doing it. Mississippi, did you just lose a pretty big battle? Why did you run to Florida? Well, they're going to consolidate here, and that is going to be a pretty large force. Ooh. Another thing to keep in mind is that if Texas does win this, they'll be giving most of the territory to almost all the, I guarantee you, all the territory to Oklahoma. Won't be Texas that gets anything out of this. Now, Mississippi might get the, ooh. What happened to that opinion? Hostile relations, -50. That is the killer right there. They just got hostile relations. Obviously, at war is going to go away. They won't be at war forever, but I'm not sure where that penalty came from. Holy crap. What happened? Nope, they want provinces. That's what happened. The Deep South Alliance is over. Now we're going to see out of these three, and I'm mainly interested to see out of Texas and Mississippi who comes out on top. And it's actually, if Guanajuato can keep these alliances to the south, I mean, they don't need Indiana, to be honest. They really don't. If Guanajuato just continues to expand, they're going to be the ultimate winners here. They will be the ultimate winners here. This has been a pretty divided war. No, it hasn't. Oklahoma's got 18 war score. So it does seem like Oklahoma will, I think, ultimately take the victory here. Alaskan separatists. New York, anything happened with New York? Not really. Who's over here? Newfoundland and Labrador. Okay, so Labrador was eliminated. They were eaten up by Newfoundland and Labradors. I guess it's same thing, right? Same thing, kind of. Technically, they are part of two different nations, and, you know, Labrador might have got completely slaughtered. I don't know, but at least you have the name. You still exist in your names. That's good, right? All right, boom. Big victory there for Mississippi and Missouri. I think this war should start to shift over. I don't know what Mississippi was doing. They really took a long time to mobilize. They might have lost the first few battles, but it looks like the Texas Army is just, I think, depleted here. Oh no, there they are. No, they're still doing fine. What is Texas at? Texas is at -2, but Oklahoma's at 18, right? 29 now. Yeah, so Texas won't take anything. And Mississippi's not going to take anything either. So ultimately, the two monsters will remain the same. Texas and Mississippi's borders shouldn't change. If anything, we just should see Oklahoma gain a little bit more strength, Missouri lose a little bit of strength, which will actually equal out when it comes to a secondary war. A little bit of a stronger Oklahoma will be able to kind of compete with Missouri. And then, you know, Texas versus Mississippi. This is going to be interesting. I don't know what's going to happen to the Utah alliance. Again, I can't see it happening. Can't see it staying. All right, we're going to go up to speed 5. See what happens. I think we should see Oklahoma take about 3 provinces. I think we'll see them take like 3 provinces. That's about it. Hey, they actually lost a little bit of a war score, which is kind of interesting. We'll go up to speed 5. Just to make sure. Hey, South Carolina came back. South Carolina came back, eating up southern Pennsylvania territory. Yeah, Pennsylvania is in a bad situation. Who is South Carolina allied to? Ooh, that will be really helpful. I'm sorry, that's North Carolina. I don't know why I was calling them South. Obviously the blue, Drew. Tar Heels, should have known that. Okay, so we are seeing Mississippi play a little bit more aggressive. Oh, that's it. Okay, never mind. They got pushed back. Doesn't matter. 27 war score. Maybe they won't take 3. Even if they do take 3 provinces, I bet you the development won't really be there from Missouri. I don't think... this keeps going back and forth. It's going to be close. Thing is... Well, the fun thing about this is if this divided alliance stays, then both have these, like, outside powers that really hate them and want to see them destroy each other. Indiana and Guanajuato can go after Texas. Indiana can go after Mississippi. Whoever decides, you know, whoever's losing more. Or, you know, if you want to just go in now, it doesn't matter who's losing more. What just happened? Did Montana gain more territory? Thought I saw some... Oh, this is over. Oh, and actually it was Mississippi that got cut out. Look at that. Mississippi still allied to Missouri, Texas still allied to Missouri, but they're not allied to each other. And it was that dang wants your provinces development or penalty. That's what can hurt you. So the Texas opinion of Mississippi is still pretty high. It's actually just Mississippi being aggressive. It is. Wow. They're pretty aggressive right now. And let me check. I mean, I guess it's because who else are they going to expand into? I don't know why they don't want Indiana territory, but yeah, they desire Texas. It's that's pretty crazy. Let's go and check in on Australia. It's been a while since we've checked in on them. Yep, exactly the same. Didn't know if they'd do some colonization. I don't think they can. Alberta fighting a war between British Columbia. Oh, no. That's because this window's up. Just Montana. Okay, Alberta fighting Montana. And oh, Alberta called in Ontario. I don't see Montana being able to fight this dual front war unless Ontario is really weak. Montana has 30... How does Montana have this many troops? I guess the development they get in the Pacific is probably a lot more than we're giving them credit for. They got it back. Ooh, Mississippi. Okay. So they might say that alliance might remain. That's the ultimate killer, though, is Missouri doesn't like Oklahoma. And Oklahoma doesn't like Missouri. They'll be divided again. I promise you. I don't know if we're gonna see it. I don't know if we're gonna continue this campaign on enough, but they'll be divided again. I think the whole time we knew that eventually, even if Texas and Mississippi just continue to grow in strength, they would have had to have attacked each other. They can't not be rivaled to people, or else you take a huge penalty. So I think we all knew that this alliance would have divided. And I think that it will only continue to divide in the future. Still nothing out of the Northeast. I'm shocked that Iowa is still alive. And Montana might be able to take both Alberta. Oh, did Montana peace out with Ontario? No. They're just leaving them alone, I guess. British Columbia still has not dealt with this control of Alaskan separatists up this way. 1641. We're going to check on the development in the next video. We'll probably check on it the last time. This will probably be the second to last video before we end the series. We'll see what time. I'd like to find a nice round number, but we'll see. Boom. And there's Alberta. Just sandwiched into Montana territory. So this is kind of something that I didn't consider, is, you know, Montana growing out of Canada. But this always happens. We've seen this countless times happen, where Montana or somebody out of the Canadian provinces just, you know, consolidates, and then something happens, and then boom, they lose everything. I think that's what we'll see. I bet you anything, Texas will go to war with Montana. Wait a second, Montana's allied to Guanajuato is allying some really, really smart nations. Look at this. Indiana and Montana, both kind of countries that can really hurt Texas. That would be one hell of a war. Ooh, Texas. Wait a second. No, that's from something else, isn't it? Yes. Guanajuato or Puebla wants Colima. That's why Texas is involved in this. Either way, yep, this is going to be additional territory for Guanajuato to take. Look at that. The borders, it's almost to a point where it's kind of beautiful, but not really. Obviously, it still needs a lot more work, but it's getting to the point where there's going to be like, I don't know, by the time we end this, there's going to be like 7 great powers. Guanajuato, Texas, Missouri, Indiana, Mississippi, New York, Montana. That's 7. I think we could technically consider everybody else kind of a smaller power. Oregon, not big enough. Puebla and Tabasco, pretty strong, but I don't think they're there yet. North Carolina, you know, Rhode Island was there, but then they got divided. Smart move for Indiana to take that. Indiana also, oh man, so they've got a 3-way alliance. They're all ready to defend against the Deep South, and that's a Deep South that's already crumbling too. Something to keep in mind. What did Guanajuato? Okay, so Guanajuato took quite a bit away. I think we might even see Sonora, if they've got the friends, to go after them at some point. Oh, Colima did get eaten up by Puebla. And I'm guessing that was a large development. No, it wasn't. It's only at 11 development. I figured it would be a lot larger, since I don't know how that one province minor survived for so long. Portugal coming up through Panama, getting closer and closer to some of the states. Figured that would have been Castile to have done that. And here's a little check on Europe. The Mongols, pretty massive. Poland, I don't know does Poland still have the Commonwealth Alliance? They're allied, but they're not in a personal union or anything. Sweden still hasn't formed. Scandinavia. France looking stronger, cutting into Iberia. Mamluks looking pretty dang good too, since the Ottomans fell and Byzantium is back. Bohemia, I'm assuming, is the Ashari Emperor. More than likely, I'm guessing. Possibly. Okay, what's... Mississippi versus just Indiana and Iowa. Actually, you're taking on... Oh, Iowa has territory out here. I didn't think about that. Uh-oh, that's not good. How did that... Oh, Indiana declared that war. I bet you they declared it. District of Columbia and Mississippi. Attacker against... Oh, Pennsylvania. Really? Indiana wanted Pennsylvania territory. Is Pennsylvania involved in a second war that you thought you had a chance with, or... No, I don't think so. Rhode Island is involved on... This is going to be close. I think I might have overestimated Mississippi's power, though. They were not as... I thought they'd be kind of stronger than Texas, even after Texas had just gotten done with several wars. Indiana, look at that perfect Tennessee borders. It's beautiful, Indiana. Oh, it's gone now. Dang it. It's close. It was close. I liked it. Oregon eliminated California at some point. I like Oregon's borders. Look at that. That's really cool. Really liking Oregon right now. Montana gonna take out Ontario, I believe. And there you go. Indiana just took Tennessee. Almost all of Tennessee. Just like that. And Pennsylvania's gone. So that was not a stupid war. That was a very smart war for Indiana to have declared. This alliance still remains, but this is what we're looking like. I don't know if we're gonna see this play out. I mean, even if this doesn't play out, again, I think I've got to give it to Guanajuato, Indiana, and Montana. They have the advantage. Because, well, here's the problem. Indiana and Montana could see the same kind of breakdown of alliances that we're seeing out of Texas and Mississippi. They both could start to desire each other's provinces since Ontario is no longer present to be that buffer, to act as that buffer zone. So we could see this still kind of the same breakdown. It is possible. Guanajuato no longer in a truce with Texas. Texas also has no truces. Look at Utah. Oh, they must have took this away from Iowa. Utah might grow a little bit more even. Yeah, it is possible that they grow a little bit more. But anyways, guys, I'm going to stop right there. Next one should be the last video. We'll see if something interesting happens. There's no way that I think we'd see this ultimate war play out because obviously somebody has to be the offensive party. Well, they're going to just divide themselves up, I guess. So we'll see what happens to the results. Again, I think it was Missouri going after Oklahoma, and then Mississippi backed up Missouri. There's going to be another war. But will Indiana, Montana, or Guanajuato get involved this time? So yeah, we'll check on the development one last time at the end of the next video, see who won. I don't think anyone's going to win because no one picked Guanajuato to be #1. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.